And we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
Well, right now for this home ball club, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Michael Jordan is out there with Stockton. Then it's Malone. Then it's Robinson. And it's Bird in at the 3 slot. The Machine is out there with Big Dog. Then it's Primetime. Then it's ABC. And it's the Franchise in at the 5, down low. Here's Primetime, guarded by Jordan. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Pushing it up from about 19 feet. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Stockton. Fantastic backcourts facing off tonight in this one, Smitty. Let me ask you, do you think this is a guard-centric league right now?
Kevin, it is. And no matter how tall you are and what position, pretty much 90% of the guys now can dribble, they can pass, they can shoot. We have guys that are 7-footers that we're calling guards. So I think right now this is a guard-oriented league.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. To the inside, Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Right wing. They get a hand on it. Stockton passes to Jordan. Malone trying to break free. Can't hit from in close.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Primetime. They get it back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on David Robinson.
At the line, Big Dog. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Stockton kicks to Bird. Jordan inside. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, and when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
Barkley, he's checked in for Robinson. Clarkson passes to the Franchise. Shoots from the right block. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 6 points. Jordan's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's the Machine, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stockton kicks to Bird. Here's Jordan. That shot off.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Barkley outside. Stolen by Clarkson. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Stockton with it. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Here's prime time. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's the franchise, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Bird. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
Yes, sir.
Stockton's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Passes it to the machine. Back to Clarkson. And there's the pass to the machine. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. Malone with the rebound. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Shoots it. Barkley grabs the board.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
The shot by Malone. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
A smitty of recent players to enter the league. Which had rookie seasons that surprised you?
I think Donovan Mitchell, the way he came out of the gates. I knew Luka Doncic was good, but because I hadn't seen much film or seen him live, he surprised me. Trae Young, the way he's played from a small guard position, those are some of the guys that have surprised me. Some were high drive picks, and some were a little bit lower, but those are the 3.
And it goes down 2 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Cool hands passes to Aguilar. Here's Silk. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the deck.
Stripped away. And here's the fast break. Here's Cool Hands. Banked in off the glass.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Johnson, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Drexler. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Aguilar. To the wing right side. Here's Silk. Stolen by Pippen. They're running. Ahead. And that one's good by Drexler.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Johnson, the pass to Drexler. It's deflected.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Big Dog. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. Big Dog's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Top of the key. That's good on the jump shot.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. At the line.
And the first one drops. The great one's checked in for Big Dog. He's perfect from the line this time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And it's blocked. Here's the break. Here's the great one. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Drexler. 5 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. It's not going to go for him.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
They've got cool hands. A great one out there with Mr. Moves. Then it's the eraser, and it's Perez in at the 2 guard. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Johnson is out there with Drexler. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Pippen. And it's Bird in at the power forward position.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Passes to Cool Hands. From past the arc, here's Aguilar. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Here's Cool Hands. Off the left rim and out. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And it's blocked. And the pass to Perez, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
You look at primetime. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
That puts them in the lead. 8 points for Johnson.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
And so the timeout by Brett Brown here. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Cool Hands from 13 feet. It goes down. Cool Hands got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside Robinson. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Primetime. Drains it from beyond the arc. Primetime's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Stockton. Chalk up 2 there.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
So the wing on the left, stolen by Pippen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
And Smitty, once again, teams are switching defensively more than ever. As a side benefit, does that help defenders, you think, preserve some energy and some stamina for the game?
Yeah, I think it does, Kevin. I really think if you have the personnel to be able to switch. Some teams don't, and I think they're copycat leagues. And you see the championship level teams switching, so you think you can. There are some teams, they just got to flat out come out and trap, rotate, and understand, give up shots to guys that you don't shoot a high percentage and live with that, because sometimes, especially big guys, they put them on an island, and it's just not fair.
Good point.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Barkley, he's checked in for Bird. Here's Mr. Moves. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Robinson with the block. It's Pippen on the wing. Another shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Free throw good. Robinson.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's prime time, guarded by Jordan. It's tipped, and it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Still team ball.
Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season.
These two teams have really passed the ball well all season. They share it, they move it. It's really a pleasure to watch how they approach the game.
Here's Cool Hands, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Pippen.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for two.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Jordan. Can't cash in from the high post. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Jordan with the rebound.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
To the paint. Stolen by Robinson. Stockton outside. Pass to Robinson. He kicks it to Jordan. Here's Stockton. The teardrop falls in.
Timeout.
Stockton's got 6 in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so the timeout by Brett Brown here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Shot left block. Barkley grabs the board. And it's Big Dog with the foul.
Big Dog.
That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Bounce pass from Jordan. A fadeaway. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Robinson's got 5.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Clarkson passes to the franchise. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for him.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Malone's checked in for Scottie Pippen. Pass to the machine. Inside. He shoots again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
The franchise. At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. And every so often, Steve, we'll see two teammates fighting over a rebound. You ever have a teammate upset with you for stealing his rebound?
A lot, Kevin. All the bigs I played with, those guys hated when guards came in. They would elbow you, and if you're on their same team, saying get out of here, especially for a lot of those bigs. It was a lot of rebound incentives in their contract, so they wanted to grab every rebound.
I love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Clarkson passes to the franchise. Here's Silk. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Jordan. Here's Big Dog. Tries again. Here's the franchise. And finally they hit one. The franchise has got 10 points.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Jordan dishes to Robinson. Barkley outside. Passes it to Stockton. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. .124 left in the first half of basketball. Mr. Moves. No good that time. Some solid defense here from Malone. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Here's Perez. Great D that time from Jordan.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Here's Perez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Here's Cool Hands. He has 7. Hits a three-point bomb. He's got 10.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Johnson, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Cool Hands. Here's the great one. Malone with the block. Down low. Here's Jordan. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Here's Silk. The rebound by Drexler. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
OMG, that's how you silence a crowd.
And so it's the visiting team. Ahead by 9 is the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie, checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, there's always going to be a boost.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Big Dog is out there with the machine. And it's ABC, and it's prime time, and it's the franchise in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. The pass to Bird, to the middle, stolen by Clarkson. And he jams it with authority.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Steve, let me ask you what's better for a young player's development, being on a worse team getting more minutes or being on a good team and getting fewer minutes?
You know, I think always getting a chance, Kevin, to play minutes is best for a younger guy. But if it's hurting the team, you don't want to see the coaching staff playing these younger guys just to get the one guy ready. I think you still have to think about the team. You have to have guys earn minutes, whether they're a rookie, whether they're a veteran or not, and I think that's better for young teams.
On the wing, Bird. Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. And the dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Here's the break. Here's Bird. Up again. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's prime time. He's covered by Stockton. Now Clarkson. Pass to prime time. Here's Big Dog. Shoots from 12. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Stockton passes to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Pass to Big Dog. Malone with the block. Here's Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
You know, Bird never had that elite burst out of his stance, but what he does have is incredible instincts, just reads the defense and anticipates the drive.
Here's Big Dog. David Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the shot goes down.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Clarkson. Bird pulls it in.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's prime time. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in.
Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
And so the timeout by Brett Brown here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Mr. Moves checked in for Clarkson. Prime time, the pass to Big Dog. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's Stockton, and it's blocked. Here's the machine, guarded by Jordan. That one doesn't drop. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Pippen. That one misses. Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. The machine passes to Mr. Moves. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's prime time. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Jordan. And yes, it's good. Jordan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Shot from 12. Jordan with some nice D.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Got that one up quick. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
The three. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Jordan. Softly drops in the floater. Jordan's got 27.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's prime time. He's got 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Mr. Moves. And Barkley sends it back. And slam dunk by Jordan.
It's impressive. The level of domination at both ends. And you're seeing the result.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And here's the break. Trains the jumper to finish the break. Jordan's got 32 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Kicks to Malone. Jordan, high post. 32 points in the game. Drexler outside. On the wing, Johnson fires from deep. The putback, here's Barkley, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Barkley's got his first bucket in this one. Gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Good work there as it goes.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Here's Cool Hands. He's guarded by Johnson. Malone with the block. The franchise. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Perez, he's checked in for Silk. Pass to Malone. The 3 from Drexler. Drains the three-pointer. Drexler's got 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Robinson's checked in for Malone.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution.
There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jordan kicks to Johnson. Dishes it to Robinson. The shot off that time.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Being a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Shoots from 12. Barkley, no good. Being just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Cool Hands. 12 points for him. Johnson surveying the floor. Knocks down the step-back J. 12 points for him.
The defense is there, but because of the height disparity, there's no real contest.
And so it's the visiting team, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Robinson is out there with Barkley. Then it's Bird. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Drexler in at the shooting guard position.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Johnson outside. Now the feed to Drexler. Off with the layup.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Barkley outside. He dishes it to Robinson. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Clarkson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
Here's Drexler. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Cool Hands. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Clarkson!
Here's Johnson. To the paint. Here's Bird. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Bird's got 9 points now in just the second half. Cool Hands passes to Aguilar. Here's Cool Hands. Some solid defense from Johnson. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Barkley. The offensive rebound. That shot, no good. And about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Here's the machine. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. And that one goes long. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Shooting at even 50% from the field. And that one good from Clarkson.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
So it's the visitors now. And there's the foul. It goes on Cool Hands. That's foul number 2 for him. Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from a standpoint of from a players and organizations with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree. Here's primetime. Drexler defending. Here's Aguilar. And that one is hammered home.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Drexler outside. That three off the mark.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run. And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
The franchise is checked in for the eraser.
Out of bounds.
On Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
And that one against the Raptors, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Stockton dishes to Robinson. And here's Malone. And Jordan has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Misses the corner three.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Here's prime time. Now the pass to Big Dog. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Outside Pippen. Malone kicks to Pippen. To the inside. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen. That's 36 points for Jordan.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
That's the Big Dog. Here's Clarkson. Robinson with the block, but they get it back. Passes it to primetime. And a miss there on the triple.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Here's Stockton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first one falls. I saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
Larry Bird's checked in for Pippen. And now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Stockton, good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Mr. Moves checked in for Clarkson. Johnson with it. Outside Mullen. Left side Jordan. Misses off the left iron. An ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's primetime, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
And the dunk by Jordan.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Here's primetime. Off target from outside.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Steve, how do you feel about the top college players getting some sort of compensation for their work?
You know, I don't know about top college players, Kevin. I think if you're going to do it, it has to be all college players because it's a team. And I think if you look at it, some of the ways I would love to see it, if those guys can get health insurance benefits, if they can get a longer time to finish their education. I love that type of compensation.
Inside. side. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Pass to Mullen. Here's Leitner. Back to Mullen. Here's Leitner, and it's Big Dog with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter to halt the run, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Yeah, they suck the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Here's primetime. Can't connect. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight said